Sa príncipe.
No.
Okay, everybody, welcome to my third game of Jeopardy for the Nintendo 64, in which so far in 2 games I've won myself $50,000. Let's see if I can win more, as I got Marty joining in. Yay!
This is Jeopardy!
Computer's skill level will be easy. Easy, average, and expert questions.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double.
Here we go.
Categories are...
Our 6 categories are Frontier Life, Sweet Treats, White House, Saints, Colonial America, and finally, YouTubers named Marty.
Make a selection.
Oh, that was a joke. There's really no such category. The final category is really potpourri. Frontier Life for 100. George Jackson is credited with discovering this precious metal in the Rockies. What is gold?
That's right.
Frontier Life 200.
Select again.
Because wood was rare on the plains, this new item, patented in 1873, made cheap fencing possible. Oh, thank you, Marty. I'm glad you do like the closing logo. It's in the style of the old Vendabona Productions logo. Oh, yeah. And the item is barbed wire.
Select again.
Barbed wire. Frontier Life for 300. With 1 law book and a 6-shooter, he held court at his saloon in Langtree, Texas. I'm going to say who was Judge Roy Bean.
You got it.
Frontier Life for 400.
Select again.
By 1876, this Nevada town had more than 23,000 people and 150 saloons. Mark Twain had already left. It's not Las Vegas. I'm going to try it. I'm going to say, what is Virginia City?
You got it.
Yeah.
Select again.
Frontier Life for 500, please. The Chisholm and Western Trails were routes used to move cattle mainly to this state from Texas. Not too sure about this one, so I'm going to play it safe and not buzz in, but Jen buzzes in. What did she say? What is Kansas?
You got it.
It is Kansas.
Make a selection.
Saints for 100. This date is the feast day of St. Gertrude of Nivelles, as well as St. Patrick. What is March 17th?
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
Saints for 200. Called the Confessor, his remains still rest in their medieval shrine in Westminster Abbey. I'm going to say who is Saint Edward. St. Thomas? No, I'll just say who is Edward the Confessor.
Right.
There we go. Just Edward.
Select again.
No Saint. Saints for 300.
Answer.
Daily double. $1,100. I'd like to do just 400. Here's the clue. Anointment jar is the emblem of this woman who is said to have anointed Christ's feet. Who is... Saint... Who's Saint Helena?
Wrong.
No. Mary Magdalene.
Pick again.
But that's okay, I'm still in the lead. Saints 400. The lion is a symbol of this saint associated with Venice. Who is Saint Peter? No.
Sorry. Wrong. Anyone else?
They're not easy. Oh, well, Jen rings in at the last minute. Is it Saint Paul?
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong. Anyone else?
Oh, not Saint Paul. And Monty decides to try it. Who is Saint Mark?
You got it.
Saint Mark, okay.
Make a selection.
Sweet treats for 100. The southern U.S., especially Louisiana, is famous for these pecan patties. What are, pecan patties? What are pralines?
That's right. Make a selection.
Sweet treats for 200, please. This ice cream company's top-selling flavors are chocolate chip cookie dough and cherry Garcia. What is Ben & Jerry's?
Right. Select again.
Sweets for 300. This heavenly candy bar comes in dark chocolate and a lighter version, as well as the original. What is... Excuse me. We were looking for Milky Way.
Select again.
Sweet treats for 400. It's the flavor of the sauce that's served with crepe Suzette. Have a hunch, but I'm not sure. So I will not buzz in. We're looking for orange.
Pick again.
Sweets for 500. Sweet treats for 500. Egg yolks, marsala, and sugar are the main ingredients in this traditional Italian custard. Think I know, but I'm not sure. Zabaglione.
Select again.
Zabaglione. I've never heard of it. Saints 500. Saint Catherine of Vadstena was the daughter of Saint Bridget of this country and Ulf Gadmarsson. Let's say what is Sweden.
Right.
Alright.
Select again.
Hey, Tiger. White House 100. Originally in the center of the West Wing, this office of the president is now in a corner. What is the Oval Office?
That's a correct
Hey,
response.
Tiger.
Select again.
White House 200. In 1965, a garden on the east side of the mansion was named for this First Lady by Mrs. Johnson. Oh, Jacqueline Kennedy.
Pick again.
That was my hunch, but I wasn't sure. White House 300. Formerly a study, this bedroom displays the only signed copy of the Gettysburg Address. Alright, Tiger. Come here. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jen. Come on up, Tiger. Come on. Come here. What is the Lincoln bedroom? Come on.
That's right. Make a selection.
Potpourri for 100. Its state flower is the orange blossom. Let me see what is California. No. No. Let's say what is Florida.
That's a correct response.
Good thing I did.
Make a selection.
Potpourri for 200, please. From 1877 to 1885, the Liberty Bell was hung in Independence Hall from a chain of this many links. Come here. 13. Alright. Potpourri 300. This nut is also known as the Queensland nut. I don't know what it is, but I do know Queensland is in Australia. Beer. Foster's. Australian for beer. Marty. Is it the pecan?
Sorry. Anyone else?
The macadamia.
Make a selection.
Potpourri 400. In 1780, Zadok Benedict established the USA's first hat factory in Danbury in this state. What is Connecticut?
You got it. Select again.
Potpourri for 500. Chevalier is the French equivalent of this British rank of honor. What is bacon? Huh. Can you believe I got away with that? Marty just let me get away with it. We're looking for a knight.
Select again.
White House for 400. The oldest possession in the White House is a portrait of George Washington by this artist. I'm going to say who is Gilbert Stuart.
Right.
White House for 500.
Select again.
Used for the president's official banquets, this room can seat as many as 140 guests. What is the dining room? What is the diner? I don't know.
Sorry.
Darn.
Anyone else?
The state dining room.
Pick again.
Had to be more specific. Okay. Colonial America for 100. In 1731, he founded the Library Company of Philadelphia. In 1731, he founded the Library Company of Philadelphia. I'm going to say who's Benjamin Franklin.
You got it.
200.
Select again.
During the colonial era, the main crops in South Carolina were rice, and this plant used to make dyes. What is henna?
No, that's incorrect.
Darn.
Anyone else?
Bika Rupa. Indigo.
Select again.
300. George Washington built Fort Necessity in this state, but had to surrender it to the French July 3rd, 1754. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and get Daniel Bannell in here. Let me find him. Pennsylvania.
Select again.
There's Daniel.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, nothing. We're just doing my third game of Jeopardy for the N64. Around 1622, Priscilla Mullins married this barrel maker. Yep. What's up, Doc? Yep. We got Daniel Monahan with us here now, joining in the fun.
I was just learning the lyrics to Katy Perry's By the Grace of God when you called.
Oh, that's awesome. And the right answer was John Alden.
Pick again.
Last clue of the round before we go to Double Jeopardy. When this legislative body first met in Jamestown, July 30th, 1619, it consisted of 22 citizens. What is the legislation of Katy Perry? And I got away with that.
Oh, no, you don't.
Ouch! It was the House of Burgesses.
All right, it's time now for the Double Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy time coming up.
Remember, we have 2 daily doubles in this round to play.
Here we go.
Categories for you are as follows.
For this game, Double Jeopardy, we're going to deal with 1980, Roman emperors, weather, business and industry, U.S. geography, and finally, famous names.
Make a selection.
Here we go. Alright, U.S. geography for 200. This state's northernmost mainland point lies on the Keweenaw Peninsula on the Upper Peninsula. What is Michigan?
Right.
U.S. geography for 400.
Make a selection.
Chief cities in this desert include Barstow, California, and Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hey, Aubrey,
Yes?
I noticed that you mentioned me in a Facebook post of yours.
Yeah.
Can't wait for BC Fortune.
I can't
Oh,
wait
sorry.
either. We shall do that sometime this weekend. In fact, we may do it when you get back from the beach. How about that? The Mojave Desert.
Make a selection.
And even though, yeah, as soon as you get back from the beach, I was just going to say, I know Connor's going to be gone to Florida at that time, so we'll find somebody to replace him.
Yeah.
U.S. Geography 600. In 1870, Hazard Stevens and P.B. Van Trump became the first to climb this mountain near Seattle. What is Mount Rainier?
That's a correct response. Select
And yep, like I said, Daniel, on Saturday, Valentine's Day, what will I be doing? Just what I do every Saturday, hang out in my studio.
Yeah.
Two of this state's largest lakes are Quabbin Reservoir and Wachusett Reservoir near Worcester. And Jen rings in. What is Massachusetts? And that was my guess.
That's right.
Yep.
Make a selection.
Roman emperors for 200. During the reign of Valentinian III, Gaul and Italy were overrun by this king of the Huns. Who is Attila?
That's right. Make a selection.
What's that?
Even Attila was in that museum.
Yeah. Roman emperors 400. Julia, this first emperor's daughter, was notorious for vice and was banished from Rome. Who is Nero?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Oh well. Mahdi. Who was Augustus?
You got it.
Yep.
Hey, Aubrey,
Yes?
Make a selection.
you're still here tonight. I plan to showcase Muppets Most Wanted.
I'll be here tonight. During World War I, this creator of Mickey Mouse drove an ambulance for the Red Cross. Who is Walt Disney? Yeah, I'll stay and watch Muppets Most Wanted with you.
Right.
Famous names for 400.
Make a selection.
His name became a generic term for a revolver after he patented one in the 1830s? Who was, Remington?
Wrong.
Ah, poop.
Anyone else?
Samuel Colt.
Make a selection.
Youch! This railroad sleeping car designer built an entire town in Illinois to accommodate his employees.
That never gets old.
No, it does not ever get old. Disney. Who is George Pullman?
Right. Make a selection.
Business and Industry 200. In 1912, the cereal company erected what was then the world's largest sign in New York City. The K was 66 feet high. What is Kellogg's?
That's a correct response.
Business and Industry
Make a
400. LA is the stock symbol for the sports apparel company that's headquartered in LA. We lost Daniel, but we'll get him back. What is LA gear?
You got it.
Business and Industry 600.
Select again.
In 1891, this company introduced its famous traveler's checks. What is Beekarupa? Alright. Jen. What is Thomas Cook?
Sorry.
Absolutely
Anyone else?
not. Looking for American Express.
Select again.
Business and Industry for 800. On average, this Dallas-based video rental entertainment corporation opens one new store each day. What is Blockbuster?
That's a correct response.
Business Industry for 1,000.
Select again.
NCR was the 5th largest U.S. computer company when it was acquired by this communications giant in 1991. What is AT&T?
You got it.
U.S. Geography for 1,000.
Answer.
Daily double. I'm gonna take a chance and go all in. Here's the clue. On their arrival in April 1607, the colonists of the London Company explored and named this river. What is the James River?
You got it.
Yeah!
Select again.
Famous names for 800. This West German chancellor who won a 1971 Nobel Peace Prize left office in 1974 due to a spy scandal. What is Beekarupa? Who is Konrad Adenauer?
No, that's incorrect. Anyone else?
Jen. Who is Willy Brandt?
You got it.
Oh.
Make a selection.
Weather for 200. In 1988, Gilbert, one of these storms, devastated Jamaica with wind gusts over 200 miles per hour. We're trying to get Daniel back. His connection seems to have dirt. What is a hurricane?
Right.
Weather for 400.
Make a selection.
Eskimos have many names for this, including pukak for the kind that looks like salt. Hang on, Daniel. We'll get you back in here. Hang on. We got you. What is snow?
Right.
Weather for 600. We got him back. Yay! In the 1980s, researchers put Toto, a 400-pound package of instruments, in the path of these storms. What are tornadoes?
My internet is completely being a moron.
It's okay, Daniel. What matters most is we got you back.
got it. Select
It's all
again.
good. Weather for 800. The city of Cherrapunji, India holds the record for the most of this in a 12-month period. 1,041.8 inches. What is rain? Not railroad. Rain.
That's right.
Weather for 1,000.
Select again.
These winds are classified on the Beaufort scale as stronger than breezes, but less severe than storms. Yep, Daniel, we got you back on here, and that's all that matters.
Of course.
Big Hero 6. Oh, I take it you're watching Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day?
Yeah, it gets time to finally test out
Select
my
again.
new movies.
Alrighty. Oh, did you also get 101 Dalmatians yet?
Yep.
Awesome!
The SpongeBob movie on Blu-ray.
Cool. I think it's funny that I should also mention I got those Blu-rays now, too. This native of Linares, Spain, was credited with establishing the guitar as a classical instrument. Who is Matthew Bingle.
More like who is Katy Perry.
You got it. Make a selection.
1980 for 200. Josep Broz Tito, president of this country, died in May. What is Mexico?
Sorry, wrong.
Nope. But oh well, I still have a big lead. Ay, caramba! It was Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia.
Make a selection.
Looks like we're going to 1980 for 400. He promised that if elected president, he'd appoint a woman to the Supreme Court. And he did. Who is Ronald Reagan? Oh yeah, Daniel, I showed the Alexander movie to Robin for the first time the other night. She couldn't
Make a
stop laughing. Oh yeah. President Carter declared a state of emergency in this chemically contaminated Niagara Falls neighborhood. Not sure, so I'm going to stay right where I'm at with $10,000. And the right answer was Love Canal.
Make a selection.
1980 for 800, please. Cyrus Vance resigned as Secretary of State in April and was replaced by this Maine senator. We're looking for Edmund Muskie.
Make a selection.
1980 for 1,000. This country's first president and prime minister were Reverend Kanan Banana and Robert Mugabe. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. What is Slovakia?
We know
Gosh, that's wrong.
based on
Anyone
a
else?
book, but from which author?
Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Zimbabwe.
Make a selection.
Oh, let me look here. It's based on the book by Judith Viorst.
Ah.
Yep. Although this movie's a lot different than the book, but it's funny nonetheless. Roman number 600. The other daily double. I'm gonna do just 600 on this clue. Antoninus Pius, builder of a wall in Britain, was the adopted son of this more famous wall builder, who was Hadrian.
That's right. Select again.
800. After becoming emperor in 37 AD, he was a humane ruler for about 6 months, then probably went insane. It was Caligula.
Select again.
Last clue. This Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher was born Marcus Annius Versus in April 1211 AD. Don't know who it is, so it looks like there's going to be a fourth game in my future. But it all depends on Final Jeopardy. I need to see the category.
Yeah, crunch time.
That's right, Daniel. Crunch time. And it was Marcus Aurelius.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
Our Final Jeopardy category is going to be insects. I am going to wager just $600. Hang on. That's better. Thank you.
And your Final Jeopardy answer is...
One of the biblical plagues brought upon Egypt was swarms of these cricket-like insects. What are locusts?
Let's see if our contestants were successful. What did you put down as your response? You got it.
It is locusts, so I did end up answering correctly.
No, I'm sorry.
Nope, not
that's wrong.
cicadas.
You fail.
Miserably.
You
While
got
I got it right, I go up to $11,200 for a three-game winning total of $61,200.
Wow.
Thank you for playing
Thank
Jeopardy.
you.
Let's do it again real soon.
Over 61,000 in just 3 games, and I plan to win even more in Game 4 when I do that in good time. So, ladies and gentlemen, catch y'all later for that next video coming soon. And whatever you do, just like the recent movie, don't be like Alexander and his family and have a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Here at Aubrey Scott Productions, we want you all to have an awesome day. Here at Aubrey Scott Productions, we want you to have an awesome day. And definitely not a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. You fail, Alexander! Boy, I gotta tell you, in the number of you fail moments in that movie, all I can say is too many to count.
Let's do it again real soon.
We shall. Catch you later, peoples.